wanted to check in. I, yet again, did not film a whole lot yesterday. There wasn't a ton happening yesterday. What happened yesterday? I made some sourdough, which I did film some of that for you, so I will put a little bit of that footage in here. I just made cookie boxes and dropped them off at my neighbor's. I worked. Hunter was a whole ass mood yesterday. He was this morning too. Yeah, that's really about it. We started working on trying to pick up the house for Christmas. So we got some more to do. So I'll be doing that this weekend, including I need to clean my office over there. So yeah, we'll kind of talk through our day right now. I hope you'll subscribe down below and make sure you hit like on this video. I'm gonna have some coffee. I actually got this coffee cup from my son's swim school because we were a family of the month, and I got a gift card and a cup for my coffee. So I was very pleased. But yeah, tonight is my official dress up night for Body Slims. So that's why my hair is done. I will straighten it, but I need to do like my makeup and stuff later this afternoon. Put on my formal dress and my heels. I got up this morning. I did the first day of the 12 days of walking. So I got that done. I took a shower, and I was joking on my Instagram stories this morning that was like the most luxurious shower for a Wednesday morning. It's not even Friday, it's Wednesday. I washed my hair twice. I conditioned it. I washed my face twice. I put a mask on in the shower. I shaved my legs. I put lotion on after my shower. You know, like I did the whole thing this morning. I blew my hair out. Like I said, I'll touch it up later today. I'm not going to worry about it right now. All I have to do is throw on some makeup tonight and my dress and my heels, and I'm ready to go. And some jewelry. I need to put on some jewelry. But yeah, so tonight is the Wicked premiere. I'm super excited. I'm going to try and film some of that for you. I already filmed me doing my hair. I'm going to take the 6-minute video and obviously clip it down and speed it up. But it took me 6 minutes and like 11 seconds to completely blow my hair out from wet to dry to this. I love that round, is it a Revlon round blow dryer brush? It's fantastic. So I used that this morning. Like I said, I got a walk-in. That was fantastic. What else? Let's see. Oh, I weighed in this morning. So I've still been doing my weigh-ins for Body Slims, even though Body Slims is on break right now. And my weigh-in this morning, so I had lost 25 pounds with Body Slims. This morning, I was only up 0.8 pounds or ounces from my Body Slims weigh-in, my final Body Slims weigh-in. That's phenomenal. I think I actually would have lost weight had I controlled my snacking yesterday, because I was very snacky yesterday. But I was really pleased with that because I've been up between 7 and 5 pounds. Pretty much since program ended. I've been a little lost, but I've been really active the last week. Not necessarily walking every day, but just like with activities. We've been super busy and baking and all this stuff. I told my husband yesterday, I've been so tired and overwhelmed, and Hunter's a whole mess right now. Oh, this poor baby's a whole mess. Like, so remember I told you yesterday he came in our room crying. Apparently his nightmare was about, or his bad dream was about being turned into a Christmas tree. And then remember, it was Christmas tree day, and I had to put garland and ornaments on him yesterday and send him to school. So I basically made his bad dream come true, and now I feel like crap. Because I didn't know. He didn't tell me. He told my husband. He didn't tell me. But I also don't know if he like shifted that because he was already dressed like a Christmas tree at that point. I don't know. But he did not wake up this morning. He slept normal, but he woke up in a whole mood. Everything set him off. Like, it's red and white day. So he was mad because his red sweatpants had a blue stripe on them as well as a white stripe. Yes, toddlerhood. And then he was mad because he couldn't get his shoes on the way he wanted to get his shoes on. And he wouldn't let us help him. And after like 5 minutes of this battle, we finally had to step in and be like, Hunter, no more. Like, we have to get you out the door. So we had a huge meltdown over that. It's being a toddler's hard, man. Let me tell you. It's hard for the parents too. Send help, man. Oh, last night he was upset with me because he wanted a red comb for his bed. My comb is pink, but it also has like that sharp pointy metal end. So I didn't want him to take that to bed. And so I tried to give him his comb, but he didn't want that comb. He wanted my comb. So maybe I can find some like plain combs that I can buy, and then he can have his own combs and I don't have to hear about it. I don't know. So I'm going to attach the footage of the sourdough right now and some of my cookie decorating. I am not a professional cookie decorator. Look, I was doing the best I could do in the moment. I was actually laughing. So scoring sourdough, especially when it's a room temperature dough, is very difficult. It's an acquired skill, a skill that I have not yet acquired. I am working on it. And every loaf I make, it gets better or worse, you know? So initially, I would cut it straight down the middle and like cut like straight, you know? And then I started, you're supposed to actually have your blade like this, or maybe even a little bit like this, but it's hard to cut that, like your dough will catch your blade. So I literally watched a reel over and over and over again yesterday, trying to figure out the best way to master this. Because you're actually, so if this is your loaf, you're supposed to do it off on the side, not the middle. You do it on the side, and that's your angle, right? Like a 45-degree angle, but almost laying down. And then I watched, and they only use like the top corner, and they real quick. And so I had heard also not to second guess it, just don't stall, don't just go in there with confidence and just boop, you know. So that was my intention. So my first and second loaf didn't really take my scoring at all, and those are the ones that I filmed scoring with you. So it didn't take it. So the loaves came out flatter, but the taste and the texture is on point. It's just they're a little flat because they couldn't release steam. The third loaf took my scoring better, and the fourth loaf, I had a little baby sourdough ear, which if you're making sourdough, apparently you want this lovely crispy sourdough ear. I had a baby one. I was very excited about it, so I feel like that was one of my best scoring jobs so far. So I'll put in pictures of that as well. But I hope you guys will subscribe down below. Don't forget to like this video and leave me any comments or questions you may have. You may have noticed that I did not do a debt tracker update. I did that on purpose because I just want to start fresh in January. I have not made any progress. So we're going fresh for January. So I actually am going to sit down probably next week and write down everything, get everything lined up so that January is a fresh start. So that's where we're at. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, y'all. Okay, so I'm about to try and score this dough. Let's see how I do one-handed. So this is it's spelled lame, but I think it's pronounced lame. Don't hold me to that. I tried to be cool and use just the blade without the stick last time, and that's why I sliced my finger. So we're not doing that this time. So technically, to score your bread, you're supposed to go, I can't do it in this pot, I don't think. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. So you have to hold it basically like flat, because you want to create a flap underneath. Let's see, it's not even cutting. See, I keep turning it sideways because I'm trying to get it to cut. And And you're supposed to do it off, oh, I'm not even filming myself, I'm sorry. You're supposed to do it off center, which I think I started doing this one more towards the center. Okay. It's usually easier to do this on a dough out of the fridge. But I've also been told it's the way you hold it as well. And I'm still learning. So I'm gonna try and put some design on it a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm putting some ice cubes in the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna set the sourdough on top of it and then put them in to bake. This is supposed to give it a nice steam inside the pot. And then in 20 minutes, I take the lid off, let it bake for 30, and then take it out of the pots and let it bake on the rack for 10. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely not a professional cookie baker or decorator, I mean. I tried.